Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Mafia Remastered. Now this is the remastered version of the old cult classic, and honestly I do believe this probably is one of the best remasters ever. Now it's now called Definitive Edition, and to be fair, we have the full spectrum of them. The Mafia 2 and Mafia 3 also are now Definitive Editions with upgraded visuals. And supposedly there's Mafia 4 coming out. There's some leaks and, you know, a lot of ruckus about that. We'll see when it comes out. Now, talking about this particular Definitive Edition, I kind of want to call it remastered because it looks way better visually than the original Mafia game, which was, for the time, already hard to run on a PC. So this particular one requires a minimum of GTX 660 to be played, and recommended GPU is a 1080. Now, granted, these are requirements for full HD gameplay, and despite the fact that this Definitive Edition saw the light of day on 2020, I do believe that with 4070 Ti we need to go 4K and absolutely everything cranked out and see what happens. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So let's go have a look-sees. We're going with the 4K native full screen, obviously no vertical sync. Field of view is adjusted to 90. Now the game starts automatically at 60, so I'm not exactly sure. Are we not going a little bit overboard with this, but oh well. For the global quality preset, it's actually high. However, I turned off depth of field and motion blur because depth of field is... I don't like depth of field full stop, and motion blur is everyone's favorite nemesis. So, you know, these two settings can go. Everything else is on high as much as we can actually crank it out. Now, initially, this game does have a separate launcher, despite being acquired from Steam. But that's a little tiny thing. Anyway, I think it's time for us to actually start a new game. We're gonna go with a cookie difficulty as usual and just MSA Afterburner in a weird place, because up here usually is the objective that you currently must be doing. So you're gonna see how that works out for us. So let's start and see what happens. We don't need aim assist actually. So there we go.
Tommy.
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, it looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30. I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
Son of a bitch! Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere! Fast! I got a gun pointed at you! They catch up, we're dead! But you don't get to walk away!
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive!
How the hell they know we'd be there?
It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them.
How many cars we got following?
One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions.
We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there?
Hurts like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be okay.
Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired of the questions.
I mean, just look at this. Completely different game. Literally.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off. That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like it, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. More he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Ha ha! You left him in the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5 maybe. Knowing him, he's called for more. Sure feels like it. Next time, we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. When the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay. You're one hell of a wheelman, I'll give you that. They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
Yeah, this is the good old Mafia, really. I mean,
West Harbor Bridge, cabbie, fast! Look out! The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray.
there we go.
Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over. I didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar. Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not? compensation for your services, any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
Right, so this is the definitive edition of Mafia, and honestly, this game is a screenshot material. Like literally the reflections, the way the city looks, like this whole intro, you know, the car chase was kind of bad because I'm very bad at driving in games, but you know, I offset that with missing every shot while shooting. Overall, I must say, performance-wise, it was very good, considering it's for 4K and everything's on high. I do believe the biggest hiccup was the first crash for the enemy car. There was a dip below 60 at like for a couple seconds, 51 frames. But overall, in-game performance is actually pretty good. GPU being utilized fully. And as you saw, we're pulling still about 5.4 gigs of video memory allocated and about 9.4 up to 10 gigs of RAM. So it's not a huge demand. As I said, like when it comes to the GPU itself, 1080, absolutely everything. I would even think that without 4K, this game probably could be easily played on 970, even 960, probably low to medium mix. You know, because once you get the reflections out of the way, you're absolutely fine. And yeah, outside of that, I must say, probably I'm going to be streaming this game on Twitch as well. Maybe might actually give it another walkthrough or playthrough myself, actually, just to live the story. And I must say the Mafia 1 and 2 probably is the best ones in the series so far. If you're up for Mafia 3, that's your jam, you know, go for it. But yeah, honestly, this is something that I wouldn't expect from an old game being remastered in something like this. It's absolutely, that's how remasters should be done. Anyhow, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Over and out.